It's a rainy Monday morning. You're in your car going to work or school and you find yourself stuck in a heavier traffic jam than usual. When you get to the end, there's no accident. It was simply a car congestion, but much bigger. Now why is this? Could it be cyclists who didn't commute due to the rain? Or maybe a company sent more deliveries that morning? Although any of these are possibilities, the factors which can affect traffic are easier named than solved. If this is the case, is there even a point in finding an answer? And even more so, could you be a part of the solution? I like to think we can be a part of it. Otherwise, what would I be doing here? So let me walk you through it. What is transport? Such an easy but really complicated question. To some, it's just commuting from home to work and back. To others, it can be the key to success in a business. Transport can be connected from a simple taxi ride to a full project in the public transport business. Let's take a look at our local city, Bogota, Colombia. Now, please raise your hand if you think we have a good transport system. Not all at the same time, huh? So it's not great, definitely. I'm sure you all immediately thought about the traffic problems, the lack of roads in the city, the way people drive. But is that truly the actual problem? According to the annual Global Traffic Scorecard of 2022 by INRIX, the total time a driver spent stuck in traffic in Bogota last year was 122 hours. Let that sink in. Drivers spent a total of 5 days stuck in traffic last year. That's a whole week of work. Some people have the misconception that the traffic problem is only a matter of car congestion and pollution. But this is far from true. Actually, the economy is immensely impacted as well as the city's quality of life, the drivers and the passengers' stress, the energy consumption, but most importantly, your time. But there's something else. There's a misconception that this should be the right way to live our lives. Why should we leave an hour in advance for a 2-mile drive? Why are we accepting this way of living? I lived in Brussels, Belgium for 3 years. Now, please bear with me. I'm not proposing the stereotypical comparison between South America and Europe. I'm fully aware of the differences and I don't intend to simplify them. Let me give you an example of the point I want to make. It used to take me almost the same time to get to school if I went either by car, by bike, or by tram every morning. Although I went by bike most of the time, all of my friends got to school by bus or by tram. I realized Brussels has something that Bogota doesn't, and it's not safety or infrastructure, but a cultural aspect our community doesn't have. Like I said previously, most people got to school by public transport. But even for the few that came by car, they were bringing 2 or 3 students with them. My personal favorite was by bike. Every morning, I saw these bikes with parents taking both their children and themselves in one single bike. They even had these signs in the back that said, "Yes, 1 car less." Now, it's important to know that most of them do have cars actually, but they have this cultural practice to use different means of transport. And that was why it used to take me the same time to get to school by car, by bike, or by tram. It was these distributions in the way people commuted that decreased the vehicle density and allowed for a balanced flow of traffic without congestion. Now, we're not Brussels, nor do we want to be like Brussels. And although we have 593 kilometers of cycling lanes in our city, our solution is not commuting to school by bike. Our solution is finding a way we can have the smallest possible impact on our city's traffic. Let's take the Christmas concert as an example. Now, for every student, there will be a range of 1 to 3 cars coming, usually being the father, the mother, and the grandparents. As we're all going to the same destination at the same time, this will increase congestion, and consequently, there will be more traffic. Now, so how can we keep enjoying these events without having an impact on our city's traffic? Because every mobility decision we make has an impact, especially if you're part of communities like the Anglo. Now we have all different schedules, which can complicate the way we get to a school event. Maybe the student's mother is still at work while the father is already home. But there is something that school communities don't realize. Outside of school, these communities still share so many things in common, such as where we live. You'll realize how many people live so close to you, but still, we don't use the school group chats to find ways to commute together. I am confident you'll find that other people share a similar schedule than yours who are going to the concert as well. This way, 3 cars per student could get down to 1, or even 1 car coming with the families of 2 students. Technology is a tool that can boost this concept even more. With the use of digital data obtained from transportation apps, we can optimize the efficiency of commuting together. Apps such as the one used in our school's bus system can allow to optimize the bus route to pick up the most amount of children in the least amount of time. At the Anglo, school buses offer transport to 85% of students. Even teachers use the buses from time to time, which is great to see. But there's still room for improvement. Because I don't know another school that has more events than this one. Take today as an example. From all the guests who are here, how many of you share transport to get with another guest? I see one hand, 2 or 3. So we're doing good, but there's still room for improvement. You see, transport should be seen from a community perspective and not an individual one. The power of a community is often underrated. You can be part of the change. I see a bright future where students as well as parents commute together. A future like this will benefit all, but especially you. With less time stuck in traffic, you'll have less stress and an overall better quality of life. Although infrastructure and sustainable transport development is crucial to the answer as well, from your day-to-day, you can start making a difference. By contributing on a local scale, other communities will eventually follow. Hopefully, in a near future, we will see 1 car for many instead of 1 car for 1. A true solution in today's fast-changing world, sustainable development is the answer for a bright future, but that won't come on its own. Like a quote from Barack Obama where he says, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek." A true solution is for each and every one of us to change our perception and culture about urban commuting. This way, as a community, we can adapt so that future generations will follow and thrive when it comes to sustainable transport. Thank you.